it's easy to fall in love with salesmen, right? And just gravitate to a machine because that's all you know.
Yeah.
Getting the education, getting out there, putting your hands on these machines. That's what Crafco wants. Crafco wants you to put your hands on whatever it is.
Yeah.
We want you to realize how good the machine is.
Yeah. Hey everybody, we're live at Pavex. It's day 4 for me, hence the voice being gone. Been a long week. We've been here on the show floor, been out and about, doing our networking thing, and very excited because I get to spend some time with my friend James. James has been killing it on social, doing your thing.
Appreciate that, man. Yeah. I do my thing for a little bit.
Yeah. So, like, I think people think it's like super hard work, you got to have like some magic, but I tell everybody it's consistency, dude.
Yeah. No, 100%. You get a little discouraged when you post things and nothing happens.
Yeah.
They all want that dopamine hit.
Yeah.
When that doesn't come, people usually quit. But no, it's consistency and regular posting is how you get success for it.
Well, I think it's unique, right? Because you are an industry leader over at Crafco, and we see companies like yours post to social, but it doesn't have that traction that you've all caught over there. So tell us a little bit about your role at Crafco.
Yeah.
And then tell us about what you provide in that role for our industry, especially the contractors there.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm currently the district manager for Crafco in the West. I cover 5 states: Utah, Colorado, Idaho, Wyoming, and Arizona itself. And it's a sales position, so I have a group of sales guys underneath me. When I started posting back in the day, I was just a territory manager, sales guy, just trying to get, our information, our materials out there. And that was the avenue I took, as being one of the younger guys in the company. And it turned out to be successful. Outside of that, I think people are gravitating to social media as a whole. So we've got a great team of marketing, and the last year has just ramped it up.
Yeah.
Right. When it comes to education, or when it comes to knowing when, where, using tools, man, they're posting regularly, and they're posting good content at the same time.
Yeah. The thing about Crafco stuff and what it is like that's so satisfying, right? Like, even for us, I own asphalt businesses, I use Crafco products.
Right.
We like when we even do our own stuff, right? And we get to see the crack filler going down, or whether it's patch and we're running a plate compactor or stuff over it. But of course we love that content because it's satisfying. But like I said, we use Crafco. Before we were partnering up at all, we were using Crafco at my business. So I have free reign of choice, right?
Right.
One of the major things that was a decision maker for us is that distribution network that you guys have. I'm in a rural area in Wisconsin, but I know that distribution and that service network that you guys have is like right there if I need help. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I mean, that's the strength within Crafco. A big part of it is you can be anywhere, anytime, and we've relatively got somebody near you. If it's one of our 16 Crafco supply centers that we currently have, or through our distributors, we have 18 distributors right now with multiple locations within that. So we've got a spread across the U.S. of service, reliability, customer service. So if something breaks down, great, we've got a part readily available close to you.
Yeah.
You need material, we've got it most likely in stock, or we can get it to you relatively close to you.
Yeah.
We've kind of built this network of being able to supply materials as well. So we actually have 7 manufacturer plants for sealant across the U.S. right now.
Really?
Yeah. So from the West Coast to the East Coast, we're making it. We have a plant within 500 miles of somewhere. So we're making material and getting it to the customer quickly.
What does it look like? So for us, where we are, ours is in the eastern side of the state. When I go there, we run an easy, and then when I have questions about material or different types of material or whatever, the guys there know absolutely everything about my machine, the history of the machines. Even when I call them up, they're like, hey, it could be this, and this, check that real quick, and we get back up and going.
Right.
What's that like getting, those guys have been there a while. What about the guys that are up to speed? Like, you guys must have one heck of a training
program.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Experience is king. Getting the experience in their hands. We have service schools where we'll do them selectively across the U.S. advertise it to our distributors and bring in their techs or even their sales guys and get hands-on experience on the burners, on the agitators, on the control panel, the hose, wand, anything that possibly, if something was to go down, the customer service is there to get the information necessary. So yeah, we do a great job in that. Recently we started adding those type of troubleshooting videos to YouTube, right? More social media. If your hose goes down in the field, you can pull up a video, diagnose it in the field, and know exactly what's wrong with it or where to identify the issue.
Yeah, we have Easy, and my hose just got dry last year. It cracked near the handle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got back. We had a spare hose. I used one of those videos to pop it off, pop it on, and figure out how we could use it. What's crazy is I keep telling you, like, we use our Easy. There's nothing wrong with that machine, and it's old, right? It's an old machine, but the reliability of Crafco is, in my opinion, what makes it the leader when it comes to what you guys create as far as equipment goes. Of course you want to sell new machines, man. You have beautiful machines here. Super Shot 125. I want that bad boy in the worst way. But it makes it hard, man, because you guys have such reputable machines and they're so reliable that it's not, I need one because this machine is failing me. It's because the new ones kick so much butt. That's what I want to get into.
That's where the appeal is, right?
Yeah.
The new bells and whistles or what have you.
Yeah.
Realistically, wherever part you are in your journey, right? If you are a municipality looking to get a new machine, if you're let's say you're a smaller contractor, you're moving away from the minis, the port pots, and you want to get a machine, well, then there's some reliability of, okay, I'm going to start looking at auctions. I'm going to start seeing what's on the web.
Yeah.
So that reliability does hold.
It does.
And creates a program where if you're a contractor getting rid of an older unit, right, the resale value is great for them as well.
It's super high, man.
The rotation of fleet right now is actually pretty proactive at the moment.
Yeah, it's unique to see because, like you were saying, there's sites, whether it's on Facebook or it's on an auction site or whatever, and you go in there and like there's this double-edged sword. If you don't have a Crafco, you're like, dang, man, it's going to cost me a little bit if that's my first machine getting into it, even on a used one. But if you have one, there's a reassurance when you go check that out that you're like, dude, my machine's, I know for a fact my machine's worth more than what I bought it for. Right. And I'm like, that's what I want. I want to know that I can use it for a number of years, and when I go to trade out or get up, I'm going to get my money back and then some possibly.
I love when I get a phone call and it's somebody looking to buy a used somewhere, and they want us to go check it out and take a look at it. It's like, oh, heck yeah, we'll go out there and take a look at it and make sure you're more comfortable getting this unit. That's where it's great to know who your sales rep in the area is.
The thing, you and I were at a different conference last year, and we did a walk around of the 125. And dude, it never ceases to amaze me when I think, like, this is it. Like, there's nothing else that can be done on these machines, and then Crafco will hit us with something that we didn't think of, or was an issue that we just learned to cope with, and we naturally figured it out. You guys innovate, man, and how proactive is that at Crafco to be like, we had the boom last year, the supported boom that took all the pressure off. Dude, I was holding on that thing just like, dude, like I was thinking about all the days I was out in the sun. Dude, I was like, oh my gosh, man. So tell us a little bit about that, that process of innovation that Crafco has going.
Yeah, so innovation for us, of course, we're trying to look ahead as much as possible to improve safety, durability, and ease of use, no matter what. Like, that's our goal when it comes to this equipment. The past 4 years has been a huge push on listening to our customers, listening what would make their life easier, safer, and really making a push to making those things a reality. Right. So in the last couple of years, we've come out with the Flex Boom, the driver alert system with the horn on the handle, the camera system, the new aero board lighting. Those are just surface items right now. Like there's so much in the works right now to get innovation built in. We have our own innovation council located within Crafco. And for the most part, innovation has taken a hold of a lot of different aspects of the industry when it comes to pavers.
Oh,
rollers,
for sure.
Right?
Yeah, as of late, for sure.
What about crack seal machines? That's where we're like, oh, well, why can't we speed this up and make it more easier to use,
Yeah.
durability, safer, all of the above.
Yeah. It's those little things, like you were saying, the contractor, right? Like if there's 10 things that are tiny things that help us save a little bit of time, ease of use,
Yeah.
reduce fatigue,
Yep.
right, and make efficiency go up. Those are 10 things that when you stack it up,
Yeah.
they make a big difference.
Right.
Man.
Yeah. And they become standard. They're not options. They're standard.
Yeah, it becomes standard.
To the machine
That's
itself.
how we do it now.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So you've had a lot of interactions with contractors in the industry and whatnot throughout the time. People, we're here looking at a lot of beautiful equipment that, frankly, is always a chunk of money, right, for contractors. And a lot of guys are like, I need to make this happen, I need to make that happen, and they got to be selective about what they do. What would be one general piece of advice you would give a contractor when it comes to purchasing a piece of equipment or taking the plunge? There's always that thing, right, where it's like, man, this is going to cost X amount. And then we get it, we buy it, and we're like, dude, I should have did this a long time ago.
Yeah.
I made the money back easy. Like, tell us.
Right, exactly. Education, right? Getting out there and informing yourself. Let's say you're looking for a crack seal machine. Look at the crack seal machines and actually see what the differences are in the equipment.
Yeah.
Right? It's easy to fall in love with salesmen, right? And just gravitate to a machine because that's all you know.
Yeah.
Getting the education, getting out there, putting your hands on these machines. That's what Crafco wants. Crafco wants you to put your hands on whatever it is.
Yeah.
We want you to realize how good the machine is.
Yeah.
That's what we want you to realize when you touch our unit.
Yeah.
Education, getting out there, trying new things, for sure. We have contractors that are, a little wary of electronic system when it comes to these machines. And there's probably a period of time where they're right.
Me, man.
Yeah, there's probably a period of time where their concerns are valid.
Yeah.
Right? And there's validation there, but there's so much that is going into these machines now.
Yeah.
And the engineering and listening, right? Customer experience is a huge thing right now.
Yeah.
Listening to your customers, giving them an experience where they want to keep coming back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's education and just trying a lot of things to make sure you're getting what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I like is when I'm trying out a piece of equipment or I'm around it or I'm learning about it and it feels like it just fits me. It's like I can jump into this and get going. And I know that's tough right away.
Yeah.
But with all these little changes and all these things going on, the little nuances with the contractor in mind, it seems like we get closer to that where it's ease of access. You were talking about the electronics, like I can fix anything with a wrench, dude.
Yeah.
But I can't fix an electronic panel with a wrench. But what I've noticed is over time, it just becomes a standard thing where guys are like, that worry that I had, it was unfounded, right? Once we got in it and tried it,
That's putting it in your hands. That's testing it out. That's knowing when you do your research, just knowing the confidence of, all right, if something does happen, we have somebody right here to help you.
Yeah.
Right? And be there for you as an advocate.
Yeah.
So, a lot of times just trying it.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Dude, where can people find you online and follow you?
Personally? Me?
Yeah, man, you.
So I'm the... Heck,
TikTok, you've been crushing.
TikTok, I've been crushing it. You're right.
Yeah, I like that humbleness. I like that. You know what? You're right, man.
Yeah,
I actually am.
I've been doing okay. At Asphalt Prez.
Yeah.
P-R-E-S, Asphalt Prez. And honestly, I just post Crafco.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm showing that material's going down, different ways to put it down. I've even shown failures, successes, why something might not work. And it's good information for the field as well.
Yeah.
And of course, those satisfying videos.
Dude, I feel weird
Mastic
sometimes,
going
dude.
down or Crexel going down.
Dude, I'll thumb up through them and I'm like, something's wrong with me.
Yeah.
Like, dude, why am I watching this?
It's
all the
therapeutic,
time?
man.
It is. I think it is for us. What about Crafco? Where can we
For
find
Crafco, I was just going to mention that. Crafco, follow us, on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. We're always posting.
Yep.
Like we talked about, all the innovations.
Dude.
Follow us. You will get a heads up on everything that we come out with. And all these things we come out with is for the end user in mind.
Yeah.
So if you want to stay up to speed with what's going on with Crafco, jump on those platforms and follow us.
Cool. You heard it, guys. Jump on, follow Crafco. if you get a chance, hop over to blacktopbanner.com. Over there, you'll find a drop-down menu. I'll have information on the Blacktop Banner Success Group, which is a group of contractors that meet a few times each month on Zoom. There's a 24/7 chat group, a private Facebook group, vendor discount codes, chances at national account work. Also, when you go to blacktopbanner.com, you'll be able to sign up for our newsletter right there on the landing page. We have information brought to you by contractors, for contractors, with word from our sponsors and our partners. James,
Marvin, appreciate it, man.
my friend, I really, really appreciate it. For myself, here in San Antonio for Pavex, and for James Clark with Crafco, this is Blacktop Banner, and we speak asphalt. Peace.